Nigeria. Nigeria was the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria was yo. No more bad government. Niger Watch. No more bad government. Niger Watch. No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger Watch. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger Watch. No more bad government. Niger Watch media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger Watch. No more bad government. Niger Watch you. The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger Watch media. Voice for the voiceless. Niger Watch media. Voice for the voiceless. The only media that have been speaking against.
Again, I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you very much for your time with us again. We don't come again. It's another day, Saturday, 1st February 2025. Happy New Month to every one of you right there. My people are on a day today now. Today is Saturday. We're not going to be here for long. Just wanted to quickly come in with what you can see right there on the screen. But before that, I'd like to quickly appreciate every one of you right there on the comment section. Starting with Mother of all Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always. God bless you, and I love you so much. Thank you very much, everyone. Henry Gabriel, okay, you need link already. Okay, I'm posting out a link right now for those of you that want to join us. Please join us on time so that we can start talking. The link I've been posted. I appreciate every one of you right there that joined us today. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Joe Deborah, God bless you. Thanks for joining us. Thank you very much, Love Maduka. I appreciate you. Christian CXL, I appreciate you. Georgia Fosa, Igbinedion, and many others right there. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you now. Vatos Ekwabelen, Peter Ifi, Stephanie Ojek, Stello. Thank you. God bless you. Aisa Lucky, Wisdom Lucky, and many others. Rosemary Osas is with us. Madam Rita right there with us. Thank you very much, my people. Arize Shukuma is with us. Amaka E in the building. Peggy Modi, thank you very much, ma. I appreciate you all. Osaya Daddy, thank you, my wonderful people. Now God will bless you now. Then we have Doris Audion is right there with us. Thank you. Golden Knack Record in the building. Thank you. Then we have Oriomi Abdul in the building. Adelajan Gobiye, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you always. Thank you. Who there? God bless you. So who is there now? I think that's it right now, right? Ikeshuku Yedika. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Good evening to every one of you, my people. In case I didn't mention your name, please understand it's not intentional. As you just see them, and so with the reader. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Press on the like button, help us to share. In terms of politics and all that, that is all that we have for you guys today, you know. But for the one that you can see right there already from the screen, you know, Ned Nwoko, don't say, you know, one day PDP anymore. You want to go join Tinubu now? If I tell ourselves these people they are satanic, they are only recycling themselves all the time, you know, for their selfish interest, not for your interest or my interest. You know, if when I see a reason, he tell us the reason why, you know, why he come out for PDP. You know, PDP where you don't tell you don't move come out now, you go join APC Then when APC is not working tomorrow, you move back to PDP. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. But I would like to quickly take on this article before I move out of this because I have other things to present sharply. As you can see right there already on the screen, this one is coming from Premium Times. That's Ned Nwoko, the Regina Daniel's husband. I know say when he married Regina Daniel at that time. Now say Regina Daniel too small. This man, you are bad. You married small pikin. This is that. Regina Daniel now not the letters they see Uro the girl. She's so proud of her husband left and right. They post her for all the social media everywhere. My husband is lovable. My husband is caring. My husband is romantic. My husband, hey, he don't do. Meanwhile, make it not be like say I don't job come up for the area where we supposed to present to make I focus on waiting we get for grant. Delta Senator Ned Nwoko resigned from PDP. Right there. I was just going to look for his quote because I don't have time to take everything. Okay, he said, my decision to resign is first and foremost due to the deep divisions and factionalization within the party. The fragmentation has made it increasingly difficult to foster unity and advance the collective interest of our people. Just this week, precisely on the 29th of January, the top party functionaries degenerated to the lowest level of physically fighting themselves arising from the stated factions, which have become irreconcilable, Mr. Nwoko said. So what to make a come for the party, according to him, say the party is divided. Then two, the kickboxing where they do about a couple of days ago here, about 3 days ago or so, he say all these things, you can look him, you can say, okay, man, you come on, bro, I know if you follow and do all these things. Again, Madarita, I can see you, man. I know if you follow and do all these things again, make I Kokuma just go meet Tinubu, make I join Tinubu to repair this country. You know, say our media, they know they like me, they report them how it be. They bend their mouth, they report. Our media, they bend their mouth, they report everything for this country. But nevertheless, Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniel's husband, have moved from PDP to APC. That's what they see him. I talked about the recycling of this satanism a couple of days ago. Then we went on, me and my brother, Black Panther, were saying that if there should be a sanction or a ban that anybody that belongs to any political party, you can't move to other party within 10 years. I think that would have been brilliant. Yes, because the way these people are jumping from left to right, right to left is baffling. But meanwhile, I appreciate every one of you, my people. I would like to quickly take this short story here so we move on. This story where they go on now for the past 4 days. Although not be the Two-Face I want to talk about because the Two-Face, they say Two-Face don't tell the wife, say in need divorce and all that, blah, blah, blah. People, they fight left and right. They say Two-Face na bad person. Why some people still they say, I'm gonna leave Two-Face alone, blah, 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 blah. If woman cry out, say they need divorce, everybody go support woman. When man cry out, say, I pass through pain, I need divorce, no, everybody go attack the man. Why is it always like that? For me, I start for that because I be man. I know, say, when men cry out, the first way they hear be say, oh, no, nah, yeah, maybe you did not understand your wife. Your wife is a very good person, blah, blah, blah. But when women cry out, now so men they be, oh, they are very wicked human being, wicked gender. Anyway, not be that one I say I want to talk about. There is this girl where they say, come out, you go meet one celebrity like that. From there, one thing lead to another. The girl can't say she is sick. They can't rush her, go hospital. Tell her, as they do on left to right, the girl can't buy for hospital. Some say they give her substance, make she drink. Some say the celebrity use them to do ritualism. Some say blah, blah, blah. But the funny part where they did this video, where surprised me, where they circulate, now be say, they say this girl get serious bobo, and she can't see get belle for a serious bobo. She can't carry that belle where a serious bobo give am. Now that belle, now she can't carry, take go see the celebrity, where celebrity call Duluma. For instance, that Dulma, now there, then one thing can lead to another. The thing up another there. As I see him, video full everywhere. But I say my carry only one, you come. Make we quickly listen to this one because this matter sometimes it go more the chukam for inside things as they happen, to give awareness to some of our girls where they they jump from one car to another, where they stand from one junction to another for inside this Niger like that. Make them know, say, this thing what they do, so we understand, say, the dilapidating economy, that's what a lot of them are hiding onto. Saying things are hard. But things are hard is not enough reasons for any woman to carry a body, make it a sell them. But meanwhile, more listen to this one.
After visiting an upcoming popular artist, musician, whatever, his name is OG1 Savage. You guys must have known him. You know him now. Egungun of Lagos to interviewed him one time and all. So this is how it happened. This girl has been talking to this guy. They met on Instagram for over a month now. Finally, on January 26th, on Sunday, this girl decided to visit the OG1 Savage. He was on the island with his friend in an apartment. Then he invited this girl. When she was about to go to church, he invited her to come to the apartment on a Sunday. So this girl just left her tithe and a prayer point and write it in an envelope and drop it for her mom and went out to visit this guy. On getting to this guy's house, maybe the guy was trying to make advance on the girl and everything, and she was like, no, she doesn't want to have anything, that she's still trying to go home that particular day. Maybe she'll come back home. You never can tell, allegedly. Don't take anything in that guy's house. So after a while, she asked the guy to please give her water, which the guy gave her water, but giving her that water, he spiked that water with something, like he put something inside. So this girl was very smart. Because she noticed and she tasted something in the water, and she texted her sister the address, and also text her sister that something is wrong with her, that it looks like they spike her drink and everything. Mind you, this girl, which her name is Rachel, this girl is pregnant for a serious boyfriend. Yes, she has a serious relationship. It looks like the girl is like a lash artist or something. She has a serious relationship. Who is pregnant for a serious boyfriend and went to see OG1 Savage. Why? Because OG1 Savage promised to change her phone. So that was why she went to see this guy. And this guy, I mean, you can't just meet anybody and just go see them. It's actually, I don't feel like it does make sense, to be very honest. That's why you see, we need to be very, very careful. Now, the news is still very new. They've not really said what really happened. If the guy used her or it was a mistake. And mind you, he spiked her drink and he did not know she was pregnant. So maybe that thing affected her or something but nobody knows about it now. So the girl's sister got the information and went to the apartment where the girl said she was. On getting there, the girl was complaining that her legs are doing somehow, she's feeling somehow, and they rushed her to the hospital. The first hospital she was rushed to, they took her, they said they could not accept her. Then on getting to the second hospital, she died. And now the guy is this OG1 Savage. The guy is in police station right now, and the investigation is still on because they don't really know what happened to the girl. This OG1 and his friends are denying them ever getting involved with the girl, like her death, and saying that they did not do anything. The girl just started complaining, blah 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 blah. And mind you, when this Rachel sister got to the location, they met the girl on another clothes, like the clothes she wore was different from the one she was wearing in the guy's house. And again, the girl was naked. Yes, she was naked, wet. So when they asked OG1 Savage why was she wet, he said, oh, because when she was complaining about her body and everything, they were trying to like bathe her and pour her water to know what's really going on. Now the girl is dead, and the family are coming out to ask for justice, because this guy is, he's wealthy, probably, I don't know, and he probably bribe, you never can tell. So asking for justice and everything. But my own here is, why will you be pregnant for another guy, and a serious guy for that matter, and going to see another person? I know you can't be perfect 100%, but still, it doesn't just still make sense. His house. What do you feel will happen when you get there? But I pray she get the justice she really, really, really deserve. But to be honest, that mistake was just it was just Jesus. Hopefully more news come out about it and the real reason, what really happened. But now they've not really gotten much from these guys and all, because it's still a very risky.
All right, my people, another year as we say, so the current they come. I got another one I would like me to tally this one up, because the initial story will come and be say the person will report everything after I don't get the concrete information. They come talk and say, say this guy carry belle, go see OJ. I don't know how they call that name just now. That OJ celebrity. They say come carry the belle, go there, go do the dulu for there. Saying at the end of the day, one thing lead to another, now so she take by. Now the family, the surprising part of it now be say the family of the girl can't go threaten that our brother, where they Daniel, where they do true life story, whatever that is happening, true crime story. Can't go threaten and say make it drop that video where they talk say their pikin carry belle go there. Say they don't want make that part, may did that video. May your talk say their pikin go see the celebrity, but not get belle, But the concrete information where this our brother Daniel gets was very, 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 very legitimate. But they can't force him, say you must delete it by fire, by force. How you go report what you put to our daughter? You go to put and say she carry belle, go. Even though she carry belle, we use them to send you message. For inside the Toriso, the celebrity comes it on and say, okay, make we settle this whole matter. I will give you so money like this. The family people can't quickly agree the terms and conditions, and they can't agree the money. Say, okay, no wahala, you quickly give us the money. The account number where you want to put the money, now it be this 002288991010. Everybody comes surprised. That's the grand. They ever bury him. Family don't already agree. Say we want to take money, but forget the case. No, wait till they happen. So, my people, we can listen to this particular video for you, because as me see everything, me myself, the OT they confuse me. Now, our brother, when they go church, I be this so.
First of all, I've taken down the previous video that I made of it, and that is because the family requested. They weren't satisfied with the reception. They did not like some of the comments that they were seeing. The reason why they reached out to me was because they wanted justice for their daughter, but with the comments and the way people victim blamed her, it's just something that is uneasy for them, and I understand that, and because of that, I had to take down the video. Now, another thing again they also pointed was that they did not like the fact that the girl's pregnancy was mentioned. They claim she isn't pregnant. I also want you guys to know that that information was given to me by the girl's close friend and family friend to the girl's family. So, and she confirmed it multiple times in our conversation that the girl was pregnant. The girl told her that she was pregnant. And I had to go as far as asking her, is this something the family knows? And is this something that they will be okay with me mentioning? Because it would give context as to if at all she took a substance that killed her, it could be it's due to the fact that she was pregnant. And she confirmed that, yes, the family are aware now that she's pregnant. And I was like, okay, fine, let me believe you. And I went with it. But it turns out that the girl's sisters and family say she's not pregnant and they are not satisfied with that part. It could be that she's not pregnant, or it could be that they just don't like that information is out there. I understand that is personal. Now, the second information that I got was that Rachel knew OG1 Savage. In the initial video, I was told that was the first time that they were meeting, but the sister of the girl has confirmed to me that was not their first time, that she has hung out with OG1 Savage before, and she even showed videos of the Rachel girl making, as though she was backstage at one of his concerts, and she hung out with him, and she was, I don't want to say the word groupie, one of those girls that usually stays with artists after show and follow the artists to wherever they go by the end of the day. It seemed as though, because I was made to believe that she had spent time with him on the island. However, this visitation that happened on the mainland in Yanasash, I guess this was their first time probably meeting outside of a show, maybe this is their first time chilling. This is not the after concert kind of show per se. I want to assume that was the meaning of the first time outside of the show, but I am made to understand that they've hung out before and she is familiar with him and his presence and his group. Personally, it's changed my mind because, truth be told, most times when people reach out to me that they want justice for their loved one and they tell me the story, and if the story feels a type of way that I know that, yeah, people may not receive this the way you think they will. People may not see this girl as a victim here, especially if she took herself to the situation that affected her life in the way that it did. And half the time, I try to present the story in a way by maybe holding on back to some information so that we can focus on the victim and the situation and we can be more compassionate for the victim. Obviously, some of you would see through it. Clearly, I can't. Some people see through it and still don't care. But I try my best to get us to focus on the victim.
All right, now so this is our brother. So Daniel come out again after this particular video. One I don't listen to, so he come and say no. He be like say he get wetin him family they hide. They don't want make Nigerians make we know because so this is our brother. So anyway, you're concerned crime. They buy, they do this, they cut person head, they do that one. They go inside the tori to dig them out. Even the police for our country know and where we say if they go extensively to make sure say he carry the truth, he can't give everybody. So this is our brother now. He can not be only the death of this guy and the OJ Simpson, whether OJ Simpson they call her, I don't know. Whether not be only these two investigations he can they do. He can even they do the investigation of their own family journal. Family will not pick your die. Una say the celebrity now saying want give una money. Una they say okay, my account number is 222 10. Should that be your priority at this particular time, or your priority should be justice for your child? Now so our brother come out again say no. Make una see he get another find this when he get. Make una listen to this one.
I'm going to talk about. This girl's family is hiding something, and we are going to talk about it. I've finally spoken to a friend of OG1, and he gave me some insights that would give this story a different perspective. So you have to listen and follow, because something is happening with this case, and we are going to make sense of it. First things first, I got to learn from his friend that Rachel Kosisochukwu may have had an underlying issue, and that would have been ulcer. The friend mentioned that in one of their hangouts, in one of the trip, remember this girl used to hang out with him, there are videos of them hanging out, that he had been in the same vehicle where she was, and somewhere in their discussion, she mentioned that she had ulcer. Put that in mind, because we know her death is relating to something that she took that reacted badly. The friend also gave me a picture of how OG1 is with his groupies. He said and admitted that OG1, yes, he smokes. Yes, he drinks, but he's not a ritualist. We get that part. He also said that OG1 is the type of person when he wants to chill, smoke or take anything, he lays it out there on the table so that his friends and anyone who wants to join can freely join. Now, remember that Rachel has hung out with him on multiple occasions, on a few occasions. So Rachel knows him and knows his lifestyle and knows how he rolls. Now, the friend never mentioned seeing Rachel taking anything or smoking or doing anything, but he did say that a lot of the girls that hang out with OG1 Savage, they partake in these things. They try to show themselves, they try to measure up, they try to feel among. Some of them would smoke, some of them would take the same drugs. They do all the things that he most likely do, but it's usually not forced, according to the friend. Now, follow me because we are getting somewhere. In our initial video, I mentioned about the fact that she might have been pregnant around the time of her death. And I've said it in my follow-up video that her friend told me that Rachel told her that she was pregnant, but the friend said that the pregnancy was for a boyfriend. However, I got to speak to the boyfriend. The boyfriend reached out to me on TikTok and told me that he is not aware of the pregnancy, that the girl never told him about any pregnancy, that he was shocked to hear it on my page. Also remember, her sisters came speaking to me that she wasn't pregnant, that I should take the video down, that Rachel was not pregnant. Even in that voice conversation with the source, like the person who gave me the details that she was pregnant. The sisters were there talking in the same phone. All three of them were talking. And that said friend repeated to me, when the sisters were saying she wasn't pregnant, the friend said, yeah, Daniel, just take it down. They don't like that the information is out there. And that to me interprets as there is something there, that someone is hiding something. And it's suspicious because the girl was sure. I asked her multiple times. I also asked her if the family is aware, and the friend said that the family know now, which means it may have been something that was a secret. So she probably thought the family had now figured out that she was pregnant. It just feels sketchy that the sisters did not like that the information is out there, but the friend is insisting that Rachel was pregnant. For the boyfriend, which is also confusing because, like I've already said, the boyfriend has denied knowledge of the pregnancy. He's not denying the pregnancy, he's denying knowing about it. So which is it? Was Rachel pregnant or was she not pregnant? And if she was pregnant and it wasn't for the boyfriend, because the boyfriend said he's not aware, who was she pregnant for? By the way, we just clocked 700,000 followers. Thank you guys.
All right, guys. When I say this matter, it get K leg, not be smart, Number one, before I go say make our people make they start to the talk. Number one, be say why any woman go carry another person belly, go see another man. You not can understand what they happen for this. I don't know if I say this generation now, it could be like say I'm just pointing at this generation because this particular story. Woman, they carry another person, but let go, they see another man. They say, don't they tell before they even born themselves. But it's sad. But if you see the rate of our girls, boys right now in Nigeria, the kind of lifestyle these guys are living, then when we complain about or kick against ritualism, there's no way it can stop because when you just show money to these people, they don't forget themselves. And my question be say all these girls, so they don't get parents, because me I know say even though say our children for abroad say they don't even reach 18 safe, we still they monitor them where they go, where they dey. Even some of us we still they share location. I know say na God now they help all of us, but we want to know what they do. As we all big risk, so my people, they share location with my children. I'm on office. Yes, so as I did, yes, so as I used to that for a year, I know where my children did. I know where my wife did. My wife know where I did. And this thing is easy. You can do this with your children on your phone. Say me no understand. But meanwhile, I'll just leave my comment pending. Make I hear from other people on the panel. I appreciate every one of you, my people, who presented politics today. Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniel's husband, have jumped fence from PDP to APC to go join Tinubu. Then we can talk about this one where they trend. So how the girl where carry belle go see one OJ 10, go do for there. Once it can lead to another, she can't buy in the process. Now, I want to talk about this matter. My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Now, God, now God bless you now. I'd like us to kickstart the broadcast right now. If everybody, your talk, now only two people I get for the panel. When we finish talking, we just move on. And Gabriel, we don't lost you. You were here before. Maybe your network failed. But before we finish, you might likely join us again. But I'd like to start with Madam Patricia before Madam Rita. Madam Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Yesterday, we missed you on the show because what you talked about 2 days ago, I actually referenced to it yesterday. I don't know if you follow up with the broadcast. And Madam Origin called in as well to rain praises on you, due to your submission 2 days ago as well. That submission, a lot of people ambassador on you, although I disagree with you because you generalized, but your topic was top-notch. Rather, your submission was top-notch apart from the generalization. So I reference to it. I don't know if you listen, but nevertheless, I'd like you to talk to us. Good evening to you, man. You have 8 minutes.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to you. Happy weekend, everybody. Yesterday I was listening, but before you know, I slept off. So I was struggling I wanted to join, but I was struggling to do that. So I just decided to sleep. The body needed it. So Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you for all that you do for us. We appreciate and love you dearly. Good evening to all our commenters, and Nigerians at large. Our panelists, please, Mona come on. The thing don't start, so make una show up. Please, again, click on the like button, the dollar sign. Let me thank everyone that has already super chatted Mr. Elvis today. God bless you. Use the egogo, the bell sign as well, so that you'll be informed when we come live. Mr. Elvis, thank you again. I want to really, really say that, yes, it's only God that can reward you for all that you are doing, because it's not easy to do what you are doing. A lot of people think it's easy, but I know what you put in. So, hence, I'm very, very grateful to be given opportunity to speak on this platform to
Thank you, ma.
Nigerians. Yes, thank you. Yes, this one when he did this is it Nad Nwoko, you know,
Ned Nwoko.
Ned Nwoko. Just imagine. It's clear now. It's clear that look, Mr. Harris, honestly, na joke. Na all these people then dey. All the politicians, make we just none of them, there's no one that is exempted. Abeg, make we not deceive ourselves. Na true. No one of them are exempted though. And make we not say we don't find savior. Make we just talk am the way it be. We never find the savior o. Because anybody that can leave a political party and go to the other one, it means that there is no ideology. Because if you have an ideology, a party is supposed to go with an ideology, which means we come together collectively because we believe in this, that, and that. You understand? But what I am seeing in these whole things, all the political parties in Nigeria, none of them have ideology. None of them get to. The ideology wey they get when they in common, when they common with all of them, is let's go and cut our part from these big elephants in the room. Now only that one I dey common with all of them. Nothing else. Nothing else they common with them. Because that's why you will see somebody can just in the back of a eyelid, can leave one party and jump to the other one. Because every party is supposed to have their ideology, what they stand for, what they are known for, what they represent. But that's not the same with our Nigerian politicians, a political party. They don't have. And anybody that is expecting any of them to save us, I feel sorry for you. You are not ready yet. Say without a vision, ideology is a vision. Say without a vision, the people perish. And that's what we are seeing. No vision, no direction. Now everywhere, when the thing say, now here we fit cut the meat from the elephants. Now they face. Now they face, so we will not deceive ourselves. 2027 is around the corner. But for me, I'm still saying it. Except this constitution change and electoral law, INEC must be the electoral law is change also, modernized to really do what is created for or formed for. We are going nowhere. And me, I'm not going to have sleepless night about them at all. I will not have any sleepless night about it, because I believe that power belongs to the people. And if people are docile, the people like what they are seeing and what they are giving them to eat, then good for them. They can continue. But I'm not there. I can go as many times as I want, use my hard currency and live above the whole crisis. That's what it is. But if they want to fight, I they gadagba with them. But if they choose not to, well, may they enjoy them. Now, so you just wish, Mr. Evans. You cannot see any reason why somebody go there for PDP this morning, in the afternoon there for APC, in the evening there for LP, at midnight there for ALGA. Tell me, are these people with vision? No, they don't have it in them. Therefore, they cannot give it. Nigerians are just wasting their time, wasting their years, expecting people without nothing to give you something. How is that possible? How is that possible? So, Nigerians must wake up. Look at the man that won, the man, what, I don't know his name. The one that was coming out the other day that warranted the what you were saying yesterday. He won a WB dress. Now I go call him. Because not only WB 9 dress the tight like that. You know? Because I don't know. Hey God. Oh, Mama mia. Look, I mean, look at the way he was sitting. This man that was coming out to criticize Peter Obi, whether he was the one that he came to meet and this and that and that. He brought him into politics. Everything was saying was nonsensical. Didn't make any sense to me. It didn't make one sense to me. Nothing. Like many people have said already, is just to try to defame the market, Mr. Peter Obi, when the time comes. That's why they are doing this. And many will still come. I'm very, very sure. But what I'm saying here is we need a individual candidacy. Nigeria need to enact that. We need to put that to law. Because all this one they are doing, that you have to have a 1 billion naira or $1 billion before you can be a governor, but to buy tickets. I mean, when are we going to get it right if that's the case? The good people that want to change it doesn't have such money. And if you demand such from any good person, which means he's still going to meet this cabal to give him the money. And what does the Bible say? It says that he that pays the piper detects the tune. So which means we are still left to be in the same quagmire that we are already. Nigeria we all should come together and say no to this nonsense. It's not working. It's not working. And there's a lot that we can do collectively. Looking at our eyes.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
Looking at each other's eyes and telling each other the truth is very important. The lady that they said whether she was pregnant and with another man and this and that. I beg, look, Mr. Evis, any story coming out from that place that is horrible, it is what it is. Because, I mean, how will you go and meet a guy just like that? Then you send a test. The time you they send test, why you not come up for that place? You understand? Why you not come out? Okay, they tie him down. They're not tying now. So I don't know. Nigeria today today children now another wahala for parents, you know. Say give your mama the tithe and the offering. Then you they go. That will not be better picking be that man. Make we talk the truth. Your mama, your father will give your offering and your thanksgiving to God. Why you not go? Now Sunday. If they raise you well, you're not supposed to do that now. But it can be important than going to church now going to that man I can be important than church. Why bring church inside? Now that one I even they pay me pass. Why bring church inside? She didn't do the right thing. Maybe we remove church come up for this one. Maybe we not always the fine way. When we take the blackmail the church. It's not okay. You give him mama tithe, you give him mama offering, make it put for this thing for her. Then in mama too, call Allah and make it go on a Sunday. I beg. Look, sometimes make we self they use our own wisdom to they look at things, because all not just blackmail, a blackmail of the church too. You cannot see any good Christian, real Christian, will choose to go and see a man on a Sunday than going to church and perform our duty, our responsibility.
Mother Patricia, how many good Christians we get for Nigeria? It reached 1%.
Now they say, okay, man, we leave the church out of it now. Why are we measuring the church? Then if you keep the behavior,
why do you want them to be
if they behave like that, look, we know already.
When 99.9% of the churches are satanic, you say we should leave them out of it. Why?
Listen. Jesus not like to us now.
They are satanic.
Yes.
They are the problem that we are facing in Nigeria today. You say we should leave them. Yahoo boy go give money, go give testimony for church. Pastor go welcome and in. Go give thanksgiving.
Okay. Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis. The same Jesus what we talk about, he told us their character.
You see Jesus for you see him, where you for see him? Well,
he said, listen, his words. Look, your words are you. Your words are you. Look, now Mr. Elvis, all the things where you talk now. One day, every one of us, we don't go. But all the things where they talk now represent us.
Now they talk. Yeah, you know where we for talk now.
People know. The time when Jesus walked, make I say something. When Jesus walked in the earth, we not get this social media when we say if you take your picture, they go see you and all they say. People try to imagine.
May you tell us which book talk them? Not be person write the book.
Say by their fruit you shall know them.
All the buruburu your food everywhere beg. It's satanic.
By their fruit you shall know them. It's okay, and I say by their fruit you shall know them.
No,
you know, it not me say because say I know. It not me say because I not quote the scripture, but you know me say it not be true.
Hold on, Madam Patricia. Don't be telling people not to talk about church. 99.9% of churches in Nigeria are all satanic. So why would anyone leave church out of it? They are all satanic. We should be truthful to ourselves.
No, but Jesus don't lie to us now. He told us
don't lie, but our pastor, they are satanic.
Now they tell you, see. That's why he say. That's why, Mr. Elvis. That's why he say, make you search the scripture. He says, search the scripture, they are they that testify of me. So if you not search the scripture, and you can't allow the wolf in sheep clothing to deceive you, they be imposters. They are imposters.
Okay. All right.
So let them be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. God bless you. All right, Madam Rita, thank you very much for joining us today. I appreciate you. Good evening to you. Please, 8 minutes starts now. Talk to us, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Elvis, and my lovely mommy, Yasura. My love for you, in fact, there's no measure. I just love you. And greetings to everybody listening from home and those in the panel. I think I was kind of off and on in your presentation. I think I listened to what that old man, BC Akande, was saying, and about Ned Nwoko. I don't know which one to start from now. Anyway, let me start with BC Akande. His claims that the NSARS protest was manufactured by obedience to halt the man from Bodilon's ambition. The man from Bodilon's rise. You know, I don't know, was he low before? Did he need the obedience to give him some sort of yeast so that he could rise? I don't. You know, in Nigeria, we are kind of this so-called respect, you know, trying to be subordinate to somebody is like our duty, our culture. I think somehow it's clashing with our integrity, or I think our culture sometimes also clash with what we ought to do right. Yes, and the reason why I say so, you would see an older person committing an atrocity, or you see an older person telling a blatant lie that could change generations, that could damage generations. Our culture would say, oh, let's not put his name down. Oh, you know, he's an elder. Oh, you know, he's an EPA. Oh, you know, he's an Are. You know, let us water it down. It is not serving us. It has not served us. It has only damaged us. It has only divided us. Perhaps we should start to unlearn certain cultural, I don't want to say maybe cultural practice, or maybe there has to be some sort of realignment, you know, in our cultural practices, or, you know, standing up for the truth, even if it's an older person who is lying, because it's not serving us. It is not serving this generation. They have lived, they have seen, they have done all sorts of things. They are old now. Why not give this young generation the chance to live by standing on the truth, by inspiring them? Many of us are not inspired. This new generation, they're not inspired. You see this young lady that just passed on, there's nothing in the Nigerian scheme of things that could inspire her. The only thing that she's inspired by is some celebrity of some sort, celebrity status or celebrity name, because that's what our society feeds on. BC Akande, that's some, maybe Mr. Elvis, I'll have a private talk with you. This man has a penchant for not saying the truth. Yes. You know, when I was listening to him, I just remembered some things, and I'm very happy that guy, is it Tokunbo Peter, is a Yoruba man, I think he's a Labour Party spokesman. I don't know if he's national or for Ogun State. I thought I heard Ogun State's LP's publicity secretary. And I'm happy he's coming from that ethnic group. He's in the same ethnic group. I'm assuming, because his name is Tokunbo Peters, right? And some people will be wondering, why am I using ethnicity? Listen, one of my quotes is, you cannot be tribal blind, especially in Nigeria. Especially the way Nigeria is shaping to be now. You must have to put a sort of tribal drop in how people present themselves, in how people make their judgments, especially if that person is a public figure. There's no way you can rule that out. And that's why because we need to say things the way it is, so that people can have an understanding and perhaps even respect each other more, to know where you are coming from. And that's why I'm saying, Tokunbo Peters, I'm assuming he's a Yoruba man from Ogun State, and he's the one that came on national TV to respond to what BC Akande said, because if it was an Igbo man that came to speak out, or if it was a Bini person, that's a different kettle of fish. That trick, when I heard BC Akande's name, and for so many years, like I said, there's some things that anyway, when I heard his name, and I remembered a few years ago, he wrote a book, and it was an uproar in Nigeria. I think the name of the book, I had to go, you know, to do a little bit of research, my participation or my participant, something like that. And guess who endorsed the book? The one who called us, what was that name? Professor of Rice and Beans? He called us fascists. he said, oh, he's endorsing the book. There was an uproar in the nation. And I know why he's endorsing the book. That's a private thing I will not say. I know why Wole Soyinka endorsed Bisi Akande's slanderous book. I think in 2021. I'm thinking anybody can do your research. But guess what happened? And, you know, there was a Tribune publication written by Lasisi Olagunju. Yes. And he criticized the lies. Ayo Adebanjo, a man that I respect so much, he said, too many lies in Bisi Akande's book, too many lies. Bode George says, Bisi Akande should apologize openly because of the lies he told in his book. Thank God, all these excerpts are coming from people from his region. Yes, I'm bringing in the tribe again. Because if it was an Igbo man or a Benin man that criticized that book, we all know what's going to happen. They will go the tribal attack. So people from his own heritage are criticizing him and they are calling him a liar. Even people of his age group are calling him a liar. If somebody of your age group calls you a liar, and you probably work together for so many years, you guys grow together, perhaps being the same secret society or whatever, they know you who you are. They know your manners, your attitude. They know how you respond to things. So if Bisi Akande, Ayo Adebanjo, who is quite old, significantly older than him, says there are too many lies. So if I call him a liar, it's justified. No one should tell me, why can you call an old man a liar? He's a liar. Because he's a senior man who is older than him, went to the public and said too many lies. There's even one in his age group that says you need to apologize to the public because there are too many lies. What does that tell you? Bisi Akande has a penchant for lying. And he's just displayed this now about the NSAS. He just displayed it about the obedience, this constant attack of our generations who have thrived for themselves, who have put Nigeria in the map. We have the entertainers, we have the educators, we have people who are scientists. The Nigerian system pushed them out, made them struggle. And at least, they have made Nigeria what it is today, Afrobeats. There's nowhere in this entire world you will not hear Afrobeat, except if you are living in the Amazon, where we have those tribes that don't know anything about civilization or even other human beings. There's no way. Who did it? Who did it? The Nigerian youths. Bisi Akande's generation, can they tell me anything good that has put Nigeria in the world map? I can't remember. Even if there is, maybe a couple or two. I know somebody will not tell me that, oh, a Nobel laureate first. That is bragadash, man. Because we are, in fact, I don't want to even go there. I don't want to even go there. But this is a generation who have been forced to thrive for themselves, who are fighting for their rights. They need a good nation. You're not encouraging them. You're just bashing them, calling them fascists. Now, you are not coming to lie to us, Bisi Akande, to say that, it was the obedience that did it. I don't, listen, whether his kids or his wives or whatever, they should take their father, let him just enter house. Because, sometimes dementia can come in different ways. And people might look at it like, oh, he's just been an old man. No, it's not this. It's sometimes there could be some sort of mental instability coupled with this psychophancy of wanting to please your friend or whomever is in Nigeria, because whatever it is that you're going to gain indirectly, it will favor you. And then you now come out to just lie, pushing aside your integrity. Bisi Akande didn't have any integrity anyway. You should tell us how his tenure was. I think he was the former national chairman of the APC. Well, obviously, he was the national ESCO at some point. Or I can't remember now. But, everybody know him as a political stalwart in Nigeria. So it's so disappointing. It's not surprising. The older generations are not serving Nigeria. They are not serving Nigeria. They have further divided Nigerians. They have further deceived a lot of gullible Nigerians with tribe and religion. Tribe is number one, and religion. Tribe is number one, and religion is the second one. That is what the older generations have given to religious division, tribal division. That is the only thing the older generation have given us. And it's unfortunate that it's only just a handful, a very few of them, like Adebanjo, Dele Farotimi, are coming out to speak. Peter Obi are coming out to speak to at least inspire the younger generations. What is inspiring about what BC Akande came to do now? If not embarrassing. That video will forever be there forever. And anybody, his grand or great grandchildren, watch that and they read the history of Nigeria and they read the history of the intimidation by the class of his life. How do you think they will look at him? How do you think that name Akande will ever be? Oh, is it not that your grandfather or your great grandfather that went to go and lie for this generation, that was chokeholding this generation, that was putting his knees on the necks of this generation, of the younger generation? That is the attitude. These men don't know the consequence of what they do. It's like they are not aware of how this world has changed. They have refused to accept it. They are ignorant about it. They're just like, I don't care. Anyway, what I can say about Bisi Akande, enter house and stop lying. As for Ned Nwoko, who just joined the APC, his excuse was that because of the deep division in the APC, there's some questions I wanted to ask. If there's a division, some sort of deep division, those were your words, in the PDP, sorry, and that is one of the, and you had this sort of epiphany that you no longer want to be there anymore. So what have you done as a leader of that party to unite that party, if not nationally, but in Delta State? It only shows that where it doesn't serve our politicians, they tend to jump ship. Wherever it's going to serve them at the long run, that's the only thing that happened. Mr. Elvis, the way you put Ned Nwoko and his wife Regina, on the screen, it just made it seem as if maybe there was some story about them or something. That was the first caption. I'm like, okay, at least this girl is doing this beautiful girl, young lady. She's serving us, she's serving Ned Nwoko by bringing him out, out there and making this picture look really good. But it is what it is. I'm not surprised. I don't think a lot of Nigerians are even surprised, because we keep preaching, just like what Madam Patricia was saying. What's the ideology? What is your ideology? Nigerian politicians' ideology is chop where food day, period. There's nothing like, service to the nation, inspiration. Nothing. The one is chop where money day. That is the inspiration for, I would say, 99% of Nigerian politicians, and that is it. Whether you're Labour Party, Accord, or Red Cap Party, or PD, it's all the same. It's all the same. Go where money day. Chop where plenty food day. If your house, if the food they finish from your house, and you see, say the one way hold the key to the storeroom, you go follow that one way get key to the storeroom. That is it. So when the one with the key to the storeroom, you follow him. Once that key is taken over for him, you go to the one who owns the key. That's the ideology.
Madam Rita, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your submission. But I'd like us to move on right now. We have Mr. Oduwa with us and Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Happy Saturday. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy in diaspora. Thank you for all you have been doing. Thank you for what you are still doing. Thank you for what you're about to do. Thank you for what you will still do more. Thank you. Thank you, the commenters, listeners, and viewers all over the globe. Good evening to all. Please share. Invite. Come and join. It has been a while now. We hear of our brother, Mr. Alex Logomaki. I was trying to see if he will come that day, but he did not come. Please, to Logomaki, where have you been? Happy New Year. Come. And the rest of our brothers who have not been for a while now, and our sisters, we need your view. We need your view. We need the progress of our land. So come, Baba Christ. I hope the Dublin is okay. Thank you. Well, thank you, Mr. Njawash, for the PDP senator who just from the Delta State who just quit the party. But they said he's joining APC or he have joined or not. I don't really know. But PDP and APC, they are the same party, just a name is different. Because today you might be APC in the morning, in the afternoon you be PDP, in the evening you come back to APC. Likely when you are APC in the morning, afternoon be PDP, evening they rotate themselves. And that is the reason that the country is not going anywhere. And people believe that this is the only party. I wonder when I hear that the major party, I don't really know what party they are, if it is party of disco or party of a government that mean well for his people. Because the Senator Nwoko, as we might call him, since he has been, because I heard that they say the longest service senator. What have he implemented in Delta State that we can be of his reputation? That when Senator Nwoko was there is when this thing come to Delta State, where this and this. So nothing. He's just there to eat money. So when he see that the house might be shaking, he will run away and look for another place. He will start eating money. So, well, Mama, let me correct one something here that it is not all party who did not have direction. Our party have direction. AAC have direction. The AAC party said when we register, the thing we are coming for is to come and make sure that the country develop. Lights, creating of job, to arrest those who are be eating money illegally, who they're supposed to use money to work and they did not. So we have direction. So when person join that party, he know that if he did not work, if he eat money legally, he can be arrested. So that is it. So the only AAC is the party that have headway. So the rest, that is where today you might be here. Next tomorrow you come back to next. They will tell you, doesn't matter. We not reject members. So that is it. I heard that person were saying that Peter Obi were the one that formed NSAS this thing. Well, the person might not have eye to see, or he did not have ear. No, we didn't hear word. Because if it is a person that have eye, will have known that it is young children that came out in Delta State when police throw person off from their van, or when person jump off from the police van. That was how the answer started. So for him to come and say that it was castrated from America or from whatever California brought to Nigeria, so automatically that person is not existing, is not living in this world. Because if he live in this world, you will have known that NSAS movement generated by police seizing laptop, seizing children phone, collecting money from them, which you people call that they collect money legally from children, took them to bank, ATM. So that was the anger or annoyance that now come upon the children and said, no, this harassment of the police, we can no longer bear it. That was how NSAS started. And because the SACS movement, their attitude or their behavior was not in one state, nor in two states, it was everywhere in the country. That is why the whole country, we wanted to be ablaze by the police and the Nigerians which they are oppressing, or by the SACS, because I will not just say the entire police, by the SACS and the Nigeria they are oppressing. So any old man or unreasonable person who came out and said it was castrated from America, from or whatever part, that shows that that person is not a living being, or it's not a human being that exists at all. So it might be the person is inside wheelbarrow, they are pushing it up and down. So he did not really know when things will happen. So that is that. Then yesterday it was unfortunately that I have not been able to. One man said that he was the one that brought Peter Obi to power, to the politics. I thank God that Peter Obi have a person who brought him to politics. And Peter Obi never said he was a politician right from time. Peter Obi said he was invited. That is, and we love that since that man came and confirmed that Peter Obi, that he was the one that invited. That shows that Peter Obi have a good name. Because if he did not have a good name, we would have not invited him. Yeah, anyway, small time, a person will still come and say, I was the one that invited to do it to Nigeria Wash family. So you people will still know that. That means I have a good name. That is why. So those things, it doesn't shake us by anybody say Peter Obi is this or do that. Thank God that you were able to recognize him to one person, to another person, to another person. That shows that he's a good person. Because if it is not, nobody want to associate himself with bad something. So thank God that we are seeing those people who know Peter Obi, who can recognize Peter Obi to us. And now we, the Nigeria, are now saw it, and we are seeing it, and we are not recognizing Peter Obi. We are not recommending it to ourselves. So we don't longer lead them to recommend it for us. When they say Peter Obi give money and he said don't measure money, yes, it is not only Peter Obi. A good charity people, we don't want you to measure their name. That is why they call it anonymous. So anybody, they help, you give money, you do good things. Anonymous, they will call it anonymous. Or Mr. Rajawa, is it not what they call people who did not who they did not mention their names?
What do you call them?
Is it not anonymous?
Not
Anonymous.
Mr. Odua, sorry. Not who they did not mention their name, but those who say they should not mention their names.
And that is what I'm saying now. When you give, you
Yeah,
say, don't mention my name.
Who they did not mention their name.
No, because the man said, Peter Obi, we say, don't mention my name. The man said, Peter Obi, we say, don't mention my name.
Then you say it the way it is now. You say who they did not mention their name.
And that is why I said, the person who give money and said, don't mention my name. They did not mention his name. Is it not anonymous? So it's not Peter Obi that started. It's everywhere. So because it's of good will. But if it is of bad will, if it is want to do it because of politics for people to know, you will let them announce his name so that they will know that he is the one that is giving that money. So Peter Obi, thank you. I beg, keep on doing more. We need such people. So that other people will not know, that man is the one that is giving money. Bring it to my party, bring it to my party. No, it will not happen. So thank you, Peter Obi. And the other one said that the Labour Party, they said obedient people attack others. I thank God, I thank that man the way he responded. The obedient do not just attack people who did not attack them. They attack people because when a group of people are playing football, the opponent cannot just attack a person that ball is not with. He's going to attack the person that have the ball so that they want to collect the ball from him. So if whether PDP or APC or any other party said, or anybody that is doing evil said obedience are attacking them, we attack them because their character are not good. They don't have good behavior. They don't have what it takes to be a leader. Because if they are leading well, we will not be attacking them. People are hungry. You could not bring solutions how they will have food. People did not have job. You did not bring solution how they will have company in the land. The little money that the country have, instead of you to use it to develop people who have started factory in that land, you are taking that money to another country. Then you will now come and have the voice that you want to advise the obedient, you want to tell the obedient what to do or not what to do. You will receive attack because your advice will not be useful. The money that all these politicians, they have looted from that country. If I have it, there is no court that we said, don't use that money to develop your state, or let me not even say state, my local government. If it is farm, I will make a big farm that people of my local government will work. Others will come and work. If it is a plastic factory, I will open. I will make sure I have one something and all that. But this money, where are they using it for? Nowhere. You go highest, you buy a car, you buy fuel. The rest money, what are you doing using it for? Small time you will leave the money. You don't highest you have is 100 years to eat with the money. And your children will not continue with that money. Your children will start looking for their own. Is it not greediness and wickedness that black man have that is making us to suffer in Nigeria, where they say in midst of plenty, we are on top of the ocean. Now soap have covered our eyes. We cannot see. Is it not wickedness? So please, thank you, Mr. Najawash. That man that respond to obedient the party people, thank you for your good response. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Mr. Oduwa, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I appreciate you. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much. Before I will come to you, yes, ma'am.
So please, I beg, I won't make a point.
Quick, because people want to talk on the phone, please.
I know, please, just 10 seconds. Mr. Oduwa, please, that this thing, the thing they said that regarding that this Ned Nwoko has been many times senator, it's not true, because that was the same thing that PDP man was challenging. Look, the journalist made a mistake. So please, it's not true. It's only one time, and it's only this time. It's not. It has never been before. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Love, God is my strength. I got lots of your missed calls. Thank you, man. Please talk to us.
Good evening. After I don't forget anything, I won't talk now.
I bet not vest. Not vest.
Okay, no,
thank you, man.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to everyone on the comment section. Good evening to the panelists. Good evening, ma. Patricia, I greet you, and Sister Rita. My sisters, I greet you everyone, and the brothers on the platform. I don't want to Ojoro. Look at talk about Ned Nwoko. Ned was living in the UK before. He was a lawyer here, was a solicitor here. He lived here for many years, married with children. And he decided to move back to Nigeria. When he got to Nigeria, he went straight into politics. And since Ned Nwoko has got into politics, he has never left politics. All the money that Ned has ever made in his life, he made it in politics. So Ned Nwoko has seen what is happening in Nigeria. He has seen that Nigeria is about to turn to one-party state or country. So he's looking at the ground that if I don't move now, it will affect me in 2027. And don't blame him, he's got 6 wives. If he doesn't go into politics, how is he going to feed Regina and the Moroccan lady and the others anyway? How is he going to feed them? Some are here. So politics is one of those things that he will use to make his money. So he had to move quickly to APC. And what I just want to say, my sisters, they said it also. All these are politicians. They are not in there for anybody. I heard one thing that Mr. Peter P said. He said, a politician is a servant. A politician is somebody who should be ready to serve the people who are less privileged, to bring out the best in the country, to even grow our young people, to replace them in politics. But for them to remain there forever, it shows that they are there for themselves. Ned Nwoko, I'm not surprised about him. Even while within Delta State, if Ned Nwoko is going to speak, he's going to speak about his own people from Agbochukwu. That's if he always speak about it, doesn't care about the rest details. So for me, it does not surprise me. So that is who our politicians are. They lie every little thing for them to make one kobo into their pockets. We don't know. So God will help us. Now, let me speak about that girl. What my sister was saying in a big way, he was right. She was right. Sister Patricia. This girl is just a girl that is not a believer. She might be a church goer. So church has got nothing to do with it. She's just her own self. And she went as far as not going to church and giving the money to the parents that they should do Thanksgiving or pay tithe. And the parents, they took it and told her to go away. So it's from the family. The family background also affects many things in Nigeria. If the family setting has got trouble or problem, it's going to reflect on the children. Maybe this girl is the one who feed them. And that's why you can see them asking for money. For their acquired child that is in hospital. They don't care. All they think about is money. It's the family setting. So that's what is affecting us in Nigeria. Our children are too young to be doing all these things, but they have to go out to feed the family. So this is one of it. For them not to care about it, their child is why they are thinking about this is our campaign money. It is sad. Thank you, Naija Watch. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, man. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, my people. I appreciate you all. Madam Deborah, you were trying to call it as well earlier on. I don't know if you're available to speak now. I'm just going to return your call quickly.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Please, just hold on. Just hold on. Mr. CBD, I can see you, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's see if Madam Deborah is there. Madam Deborah, you need to pick now if you're there. Okay, you're not available. I need to move on. Let me come to Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir, for your time with us. I appreciate you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Mr. Elvis, thank you. God
Yes, sir.
bless you. I greet you. God bless you abundantly. Yeah. And I greet all the fellow panelists too. Mom Diaspora, God bless you. God will continue to bless you. All the commenters and the callers, I greet you all. God bless you all. I don't have much to say. I just want to, actually not much to say, just a few words. This lady, this one, you see, I just see it as this lady that got by, because of idiocy and stupidity. You see, I just see the whole thing as a social media sensationalism. That's all what it is. This guy that is bringing out this story, everybody just love to use the social media to sensationalize, to get attention on things that does not really matter. She's pregnant, she's not pregnant. The friend said, what's that rubbish? There's something they call autopsy, for crying out loud. Simple. Do that one and put this, she's pregnant, she's not pregnant. Put it, don't, I mean, be smart. And the people that have rights now, as it stands, is the family. What the family says, she's not pregnant. The only way you can counter that is through autopsy. In an absence of autopsy, what the family states remains. It's as simple as that. So people on the social media too should wise up and be smart and stop this conversation. Simple. Let's go for an autopsy. If the result comes out that this person was even person that they have buried, they can still dug it up and know whether as at the time of death the person was pregnant. Talk less of person that they have not buried. That's all I just want to say on that part. And stop sensationalizing this matter. This is somebody's life. There's a family involved here. So whatever the family says, she's not pregnant. Are you the mother? So whatever they say now stands. That's at least stands. So that's just what I want to say. And then the other thing I want to say briefly is this Ned Nwoko, Nigerian politicians, moving, cross-carpeting from one party. I think Madam Patricia said one of the things that I noted down, no ideology.
of any kind. So that's the primary reason. But what is the way forward to deal with this menace, this stupidity again? Because to resolve stupidity is just all over the place in Nigeria. You see it play out every day. What is the way forward? It's simple. They know it. They know the way to deal with things like this, but they will not do it because it's favoring them. Anybody that moves from one party to another, you resign from one party and you cross carpet. Having been elected under the platform of a political party, one political party, in the course of your term, you now decided to resign and then to cross carpet to another party. Your seat should be immediately declared vacant. Simple, common sense, they know it. Your seat should be immediately, your seat becomes vacant from that moment. From that moment on, an election will be called within 90 days, 60 to 90 days, completed, intact, with court cases, whatever, 90 days. They will wake up. They will stop this rubbish that they are doing. You will think before you cross carpet. And the governor of your state will now have the power to bring somebody within that 90-day window to be representing them, because no state, we say our state now, you are the governor of a state. One of your senators has cross-carpeted. My state is being shortchanged now. It is my state. So the governor should be given the right to now say, okay, someone should now go and represent us pending the 60 or 90-day period, and that an election will be completed. They would dare not to do that because perhaps the governor of that state is not from the political party that is cross-carpeting to. It's simple. These things are just simple. But in Nigeria, they will not do it because it's benefiting them. Until the day it comes against them, they will now start. You will think they are just pope. They are kind of ideas that will be coming from their mouth. You will think they are pope. But they know the truth. They know the way forward, ab initio, from the beginning, but they will not do it because the status quo is still benefiting them. So that's the way. You put measures in place as a deterrent and to prevent abuse and misuse. That's the purpose. That's the reason for law. That's the reason why we have the Constitution. That's why you have what is called lawmakers. But they don't do that in Nigeria. Because why? They have no ideology. So it's as simple. That's the way forward. And once you know that when you cross carpet, immediately that particular day, INEC will announce immediately that the seat has been declared vacant. An election will be conducted within 60, 90 days. Both court cases, anything, all completed within 90 days. Go and contest again. If you know you are sure, go and contest. And stop this. So that's just what I want to say. And then, with respect to this story again, Steve going around today, BC Akonde, I said all I want to say yesterday. I said it all with respect to this case. I will just leave it at that, except for the guy who came out today talking about it, this Tokunbo Peters talking about it. I only disagree with him when he brought in Labour Party, using this as an opportunity to canvass for Labour Party. See, Labour Party as it stands right now is a no-no. If you like, it's a no-no. Labour Party is just an arm or a wing of the APC as it stands right now. Right immediately after the 2023 election, we've had election in Imo, Bayelsa, Kogi, and Edo states. Just look at the as they say, numbers don't lie. The performance of Labour Party was getting worse and worse and worse up till Edo State, the most recent. Up till look at Labour Party performance in Edo State. Compare it with their performance in Ondo State. few weeks later, what they got in Ondo State was even worse than what they got in Edo State. So you can see the trajectory. It's a downward one. So it's getting worse and worse. And the party is doing nothing about it. And then someone is canvassing that is the party that people should go. You think that people should just, line up behind. It is sealed for them. Their own is it's all done and dusted as far as Labour Party is concerned. If it's the way it is right now. So you can be campaigning as an obedient, you are still supporting Labour Party. I think you are one of the most misguided individuals. We're talking of change. We need change in Nigeria. And of everything that is going on in Nigeria today, it is Labour Party. We want a change. It is Labour Party that we want to line up. This present Labour Party as it stands. That Mr. Peter Obi cannot confidently come out today and say he wants to line up behind that party. That is why someone like that showing me, that guy that is now going all over the space in Nigeria, sees an opportunity. Labour Party created that opportunity for him, trying to canvass the youth. And he will get some success, whether we like it or not. The guy is going to get some success out of this thing. Anyways, Mr. Elvis, I'll leave it there. That's all I have to say now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission. The last person on the panel is Oga ACBD. I beg talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. It's good to have you on the show.
Yes,
okay,
thank you.
Please don't hold on, sir. Please, not your voice. Black Panther is on the phone. Black Panther, I beg talk to us. Good evening to you, my brother. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening to the speakers out there. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, Madam Patricia, Madam Rita, and every Sadua. Thank you very much. I say thank you to Mommy in diaspora, and God bless you. You see, there's a key issue that came here today, which will affect the generation and the future of the country. And we are speaking less on that issue. Today's weekend. Let's put aside politics. Let's speak on the main issue. What is happening in Nigeria? Our female counterpart, our female young ladies, the futures of the country. We are speaking less. We are not attacking it very well. And some of us are breezing through it because it's female affair. Madam Patricia, may God bless you, ma. May God bless you for throwing it in deeper so that anybody that want to get annoyed, any female that want to get annoyed, let him get annoyed. You said the right thing. The way we bring about our female folks, the culture we put into them, the culture of seeking for money instead of seeking for something that will enhance their future. How will a female child grow up? He will accept money rather than beefing up his faith, something that will build him up to become a good citizen. A girl that will be confident of her stature, a girl that will stand toe to toe with the men counterpart and say, I am contributing to the welfare and to the society. And look at what the parents are teaching their children. The parents allow the girl to go, and that is what is happening. And we begin to wonder that this generation of women in Nigeria, they are weak. They are very weak. Not imbibing the culture of morality into their female counterpart. That is what we should be speaking about. The women are losing it all. They're not speaking the truth to their counterpart, so that they can iron the issue among themselves. But what they are breezing over it. Thank you, Nigeria. I just want to speak.
Thank you.
Everybody should notice because some of us are female children. We should be passionate about this. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you. Say that part. For my duty here is to present it, and the people on the panel is their responsibility is to select what they want to talk about. But meanwhile, that is a very, very important topic that we're supposed to dig into, because the continuous buying, let me use it like that, of our people right now, of our girls in Nigeria, is becoming something else. But Mr. CBD, once again, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Niger Watch, the panelists, everyone listening. Good evening, everybody. Madam Rita gave a very, as always, I agree with Madam Rita's submission 90%. In fact, 95% of the time. Our submissions are very, very, um, very, informed and relevant. So the thing is, well, Mr. Jonathan said something about Labour Party, and it's true. Labour Party right now is not in a condition to run because obviously. But one thing we should not also forget is the pattern. It's not just about Labour Party. It's just this kind of unwritten or unofficial way of trying to shut down every opposition right now. And for Labour Party, they knew the potential of that party from the beginning because of the obedient movement and all that. And they started from the onset to try and bring down that party. That's why they brought what's the name of that man, that old man with the white beard that they created somewhere that is is the party leader. So from the beginning, they wanted that party to crumble, and it has. I think they've succeeded to a large extent. So that's the truth. And for Peter Obi to actually um, stand a chance in 2027, I believe he should probably look for another platform, because Labour Party right now, if you are not able to sort out the major issues in the party, then you should look for another platform or merge with another platform. But he should never even consider running as a vice or anything like that. So then for this BC Akonde, the truth of the matter is that, like Madam Rita said, this respect, I don't know, they think it's respect. I feel like some of our people do not understand the meaning of respect. Because in the Western world, or in every civilized, developed world, respect depends on the result, your result. It's not just that, oh, you're old. The people that have caused a lot of damage to this world, do you think they were young people? Most of them were old people. Even the Bible said that in these wicked people, in their old age, they will be foolish. So there are a lot of foolish old people. You need to understand that there are also wise old people. So you treat people, if you go to a place like Japan, they have one of the most profound respect culture. You see people bowing down, to acknowledge you and all that. But it's still in the same society that if you are corrupt, or if you're found doing something against the people, they will ostracize you. In fact, they will put you away from the community, or from where other people are living. So that's how it should be. It's not just to be doing this human worshipping culture all in the name of, oh, you respect your elders. All these places that most of our people are running to or trying to go to build a better life for themselves, why don't they have the same culture? So why is their place more progressive in terms of economy and all that? Why are we going there? So let us learn to address things the way it is, and not just stop all this psychophancy all in the name of trying to be respectful. Someone like that, BC Akonde, obviously we know what he's saying is total jargons now, and everybody knows that the NSAS movement was a national thing, and so there's no point even trying to debate that. Then for this young lady, the truth of the matter is, it's the growing problem is in terms of parenting, the parenting culture right now. Because as much as we say, oh, this is a wayward child, somebody might be a wayward child and the way all that. Because there's no way the parent did not see the signs and did not see how their child was living. When your child is coming back late or coming back the next day and they are still under your roof, that in fact, if it happens once, it should not happen again. Unless if there's something like as weird as it sounds, there are some children that are actually bringing money home to their parents, and some parents will turn, we look away from whatever it is that that child is doing, because I don't see any sense in you want to go to church, somebody, unless if they are saying the child lied, that she's going somewhere else and she went to somewhere else. So the thing is parenting, and also parenting, and also our young people also um need to watch out, because this thing of money, unfortunately, that's the society that we have all. Everyone is pushing it. You go online, you see people showing you what they, just money. Nobody's telling you how to get it, or some of the consequences of getting it in the wrong way. So they're just, unfortunately, a lot of young people are being misled, and they think that that's the only thing that they should consider. Just go and make the money. No matter how you make it, just make the money. And with that kind of mentality, we've lost so many young people, both young men and young women. So we need to start doing better as parents. The main problem is parenting. That's why the Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they are old, they won't depart. So you raise your child well. It's quite unfortunate what happened to that young lady. She's a very beautiful, you could see her, a very pretty young lady, and going to some of all these, even the artists they are mentioning, most people don't know him yet. He has not blown, and she's gone. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, but we need to do better as parents, or even as elder brothers and elder sisters, as aunties and uncles. You know, you have to make sure you tell your young ones the truth. If they might not like you, but later on it will help them. You know. So that's just what I have to say for now, Mr. Nigeria. Thank you so much.
All right. Oga CBD, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thanks for your time with us today.
Mr.
I
Ivy.
appreciate every of you. We're having finance submission now, ma'am. Please just hold on. I'm coming to you. Thank you very, very much, everyone. God bless you all. Thanks for your time. Guys, press on the like button, help us to share. If you you can buy me a coffee, my first coffee of the first month. If you can't, click on the $ and do that. God bless you all. Madam Patricia, you have 2 minutes, your final submission, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, 2 minutes, eh? Okay, thank you again. I just want to say that cultures are different. Honestly, they are different. Uh, for example, I would not want to generalize that. There are some people that maybe they talk out of place. You know, in my own tribe, I will not shame and bone them in public. I would rather talk to them privately and say, look, this thing, Epa or Emma, Umawe say you not do am well. But to come out and in all the whole thing, like blowing it out, like you are saying now, SBD, I think it's SBD and Madam Rita, say make them boom and shame them. I no agree to that. Yes, because they are not in your own era. Their own era is different. Yes. So for that, in my culture, we will not do that to an elderly. Rather, we will talk to them one on one, say, look, Epa, Emma, this thing wey you do not dey okay. So not be about say Yeah, I know there are other cultures that they don't care. They don't have it in them. You can just look at an old man and pour curse on them. But to come here and say that should be the norm, no, it shouldn't be. Because yes, we will still respect them, even if they talk foolishly. We'll still respect them. Because yeah, uh, we can correct them in many ways, but not to disgrace them in public. So I agree with that man that said because of his age, he will not like to pour curses on him. But we know already what he said, even though he didn't pour curse on him or he didn't disgrace him openly, but we know already that he was not pleased with what the old man said. That should be enough. That should be enough for any sensible person. We don't look, we cannot be
All right.
going out abusing elderly and think we will live long. Even if I mean, it's not okay. So let's leave it like that. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Patricia. God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. Madam Rita, I can see you were cut off earlier on, according to your explanation. We don't know what happened. I thought you already ended your submission. But meanwhile, I'll give you 5 minutes because you could not finish your time at that time. Please go ahead. Thank you. Final submission.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I didn't even realize I think I just turned off my mouse now, so I'm just using something else. I didn't even know because I was saying stuff about Ned Nwoko and all that. But anyway, going forward, I want to respond to what Madam Patricia just said. I don't know, maybe Madam Patricia, you probably didn't understand me. I never said we should insult any elder when they're not saying the truth. I never said that. What I was particular about was I was saying that our culture, perhaps how we treat our elders, is kind of not serving us. And perhaps some things need to be addressed. Like when an elder is saying things that could damage a generation, is committing lies, is dividing the people. We shouldn't just be quiet or make them feel like, oh, okay, just because of their age, that is a yardstick for them to mess up things for the upcoming generation. No, that doesn't mean I say we should disrespect them. I believe in respecting elders. Even if you are 30 seconds older than me, I would give you that respect. That's the kind of person I am. But when you are not doing things right, especially as a public figure, there are certain things as an elder, because for you to get to that age, you must have seen life. I mean, you must have seen, according to Dr. CM, intended consequences and non-intended consequences. For you to reach that age, you have seen a lot of consequences, good or bad. So you should be very careful with what you say with the upcoming generation, especially when you are alive and you're seeing how the world is changing. Especially that, not coming to national TV. Nigeria has been divided. Who divided Nigeria today? Who divided Nigeria along ethnic lines, religious lines? Is it my generation? Maybe, Madam Patricia, maybe it's your generation, but it is the likes of the man from Bodilon, it's the likes of even some of Pa Adebanjo's generation that divided Nigeria up to today. And we are still carrying that weight on our shoulders. We are still carrying the wrong narrative that the coup of 1966 was for the Igbos. We are still carrying it. I keep saying it. Those things have not served us. How do we deal with it? When we see people of those generations like this, Bisi Akande, I am saying what I'm saying. Because there are certain things I don't want to say here. Mr. Elvis, I can discuss some things. You will be shocked about the likes of Bisi Akande and the likes of Wole Soyinka as well. So what I'm trying to say is sometimes our subservience to our elders is not serving us. But in order for us to, make it in such a way that they need to realize the consequences, the intended consequences or non-intended consequences of the kinds of things that they are saying, especially when it comes to national issues. We're talking about generations here. Why are we here every day? Is it not to change Nigeria? Is it not to inspire people? Madam Patricia, are you not inspiring people? What Bisi Akande said, has it inspired anybody? A grown man is lying. Even his peers call him a liar. His peers, even the ones older than him, calls him a liar. So we are here in this channel. I'm speaking for myself. I'm here to tell everybody listening to me or listen to the sound of my voice, please share it. Do not believe anything that comes out of the buccal cavity or the mouth of Bisi Akande. Period. Going forward to the girl who passed on, unfortunately. Mr. Elvis, I don't really have much to say with stories like that. Every day we come out and tell people, this is what you should do. This is what you should look out for as a young person, especially females. And then out of greed or out of the fact that they are being inspired by what they see on social media and they think social media is real. Everybody wants to be intimidated by a phone or the car you're driving or the clothes that you're wearing. And that's how they reach human being. It's unfortunate it's happening, and the best solution to all these back and forth, talk about how she died or whether she was pregnant or not, a toxicology, a report should come out. And so everybody, just goes away. And that guy is not going to jail. There's no case here as far as I'm concerned. When they give if the family choose for them to do an autopsy, that's fine. Let us see a toxicology report and know if there was any substance in the drink. To me, all this too much talk and speculation is just for social media again, content creating. But it's also an awareness for other people, other young ladies, that having a telephone is nothing. It's nothing. But because of the way our youth in Nigeria, it's all about money. They don't care how you get it. It's just about money. And it's so sad that many youths are just passing on just because of nothing. Have a very nice Saturday, everyone. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Madam Rita, for putting your voice to this. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mr. Oduwa, your 2 minutes, sir.
And thank you, Mr. Jawosh. What I wanted to say, Baba Jonathan have said it because of that PDP who decamp. The reason I just cut all of them is so that I can, if really party have a structure like PDP and APC, not all party, at least when the person leave that party, I know, and I'm sure that the other time they said when you left the party, your position will be stripped off from you. So that is what they're supposed to do, any senator. And if these people really have the mind of making the country good, are they not the ones supposed to put the party in orders like him who is a senator? What do they call himself? They that are senators are the ones supposed to engage the party for the other people to come in. But because of themselves, they don't care. So that is it. Then for the one that campaign for Labour Party, please, nobody is coming to Labour Party because Labour is alive, but the party is no longer existing. Because if Julius Abure and his Apapa and co-team wanted that party to be a party, they will have not be greedy. Mostly our Julius Abure will have not be greedy to go and orchestrate whatever he castrate to remain as a chairman. So Labour is not the party that you will campaign for. Even you that said that you were not a party person before, you were not politicians, you are not regular politician. Since you enter the position, what have you fight for Nigerians? Do they hear your voice? Are you really working for Nigerians? So, my brother, if Peter Obi want to contest to win, as I've said earlier, either I come and join AAC or he should form his own party, as I've been saying. So that is for that. For the people are talking about, all those things depends on the leader, because if the leaders are responsible, it is just one law. Everything in the term of a Diagbon, you don't misbehave. If you have 2 cars, if you are a civil servant, you have more than what you are receiving, you come and explain how did you make that money. Not to talk of children of nowadays. He come out, he buy Lexus, he buy Jaguar, he buy Beast, and nobody to ask him question. So it is because the people who led the country are evil themselves. That is why their followers are imitating them. So thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, Mr. Oduwa, God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. And Mr. Jonathan, if you are there with us, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, there's nothing much to say on this one today. I think it's all been said. What I would have, loved to say is on this busy Akode, but again, as I said, a lot have been said on it today also, and then I've said so much about it yesterday. So I will leave it there for today. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Mr. CBD, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Responding to what I think Madam Patricia referred to just like Madam Rita said, it's not about obviously nobody in their right mind will just come out and start insulting an elder and all that. We don't do that. In fact, even in the West, as much as progressive or whatever as they are, they don't do that. So the thing is that there's a difference between someone who is who said something wrong occasionally, or who says something wrong occasionally, and someone who actually represents evil and that is constantly perpetrating evil on the people, the society, the young people. As much as you respect the elder, respect kids, respect children, because are they not the ones that told them that they are the leaders of tomorrow? And what is the value of an elder if there is no young ones? So we need to understand the difference. Nobody is talking about, you can't just come out and so obviously if an old man or old woman, elderly person says something wrong, you don't just correct them because that's an occasional thing. Sometimes you can even just laugh it off or just keep quiet. That's how it's done. But we are talking about people that their entire function, what they do, their work is to destroy the society, cause problem, implement policies that is destroying lives. Those people should not even be allowed to, to be in those spaces that they are in. So that's just the simple truth. And it's just for that young lady, it's so sad, and we just hope that our young people will start making the right decisions. She's a very young lady, beautiful young lady that had a lot ahead of her. I don't want to even go into why, because a lot of us did, or most people that are probably older right now, they did a lot of things that they are not proud of when they are younger. So the fact that some people survived it does not mean that they are better than those who didn't. It's just that we parents need to do a better job in raising their kids. That's just what I will say for that. Thank you, Mr. Nanjawas.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, CBD, for coming to put your voice today. Say you now once in a while, once in 78 years, now they see you. Thank you very much for coming in today. I appreciate you all, my wonderful people. Thank you very much, Madam Patricia, Madam Rita, Mr. Oduwa, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you all. And those of you that are calling today, thank you very much. Madam Love, God is my strength. Thank you, Black Panther. God bless you all. Madam Debbie, unfortunately that I missed your call, but tomorrow is another day you can contribute at any time. I appreciate every one of you today. Thank you so much, my people. Happy New Month to you all once again. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Guys, help us to press up the like button, help us to share. I appreciate you, Mother, for coming with Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. Thank you very much, Ajio Deborah, Grace Home, Properties, Amaka E, Madam Ame Bright. God bless you all. Arize Shukuma, Prince Alabo in the building. I can see his book. Thank you very much. God bless you. Tony Africa is right there with us as well. God bless you. Adelaja Gobi, love God is my strength. God bless every one of you right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ima, I can see you as well. Thanks for joining us today. We missed you for the past couple of days. Thank you, my people. Abdul Malik in the comment section. All right, guys. We've come to the end of this broadcast right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So we can take it from there. Take care. Good night and bye for now.
Are you me da jindum? Are you me da jindum? Balano me da jindum, Gangwelo Tito Saya. Abiam Nalo. Prepare.